So you know the ones when you're listening to a song that you really like and you're like, that's my tune.
That's my tune.
Hey, this is Jojo B and this is episode 35 of That's My Tune, the podcast providing song reviews and interviews. Last week I had a chat with August 12th about his song Love Won't Stand a Chance. Today I'll be talking to Luccini about his song Body Down. If you check out the video, it has a cool little dance routine to it as well. So yes, go listen to the song. Once you return, I'll be back talking to the man himself about, well, the song as I said, and a lot more. I'll be right back. So everybody, I'd like to introduce you to Luccini. Yeah! How you doing, Luccini?
Yo, blessings. Thanks for having me on the show.
No problem at all. All right, so we'll talk about your tune first, Body Down. I'd like to you dropped this in 2018. What inspired you to write?
19.
Sorry?
19.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, 2019. Yes, you dropped this tune in 2019. What inspired you to write the song?
The song actually came up. Yeah, it was actually through a young lady who showed interest.
Okay.
It was inspired by a young lady who wanted to let me know she was interested. And she sent me some, and I literally pressed record because she must have sent me a text message. We were talking and we're going back and forth, and she sent me a text message.
Right.
And as I read the text message, I didn't reply.
Yeah.
I went to my computer and started recording Body Down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's literally how the song came about.
Oh. Okay, so
I was gassed. I was high at that point.
You must have been.
Yeah, I was gassed. And so that's so what, even when I've said like the intro, if you hear how my voice is in that, it was like 2 seconds after I'd read the text message.
Oh my gosh.
Record. So I wanted to capture the feeling. I wanted to capture everything what was going on. So it was a very real that song. And it was totally unplanned. Like I must have wrote down like maybe 2 lines. The whole thing was just the top. I didn't even write it down hardly. It was just off the top of my head.
Oh my gosh. That text must have been exciting to have you that gassed.
I was kind of gassed.
Oh my gosh. All right. So I have 2 questions. Like, okay, the first one, does she know that the song is about her or was inspired by her?
No.
Are you ever going to tell her?
You see, initially, so it was all superficial. Initially, we were, you know what I mean, we were talking, but as time went on, and we had a conversation, we spoke. It was like things were adding up. The dots weren't adding up. So it's funny.
Oh no! So it didn't. So nothing came out of it in the end.
In the end, the dot, we just didn't connect. It's a mad one still.
Because that was going to be my next question. Did you two actually end up getting together because of, oh man, that would have been so cool.
So that whole song was just like picture, just the way how I felt at that moment. Of us dancing together, and it was just how I felt at that moment.
So what was the response to this song once it was released? Was it a good response to people? Were people feeling it?
I didn't do heavy promotion behind it because at the time I was still transitioning from the music that I was making before. I was doing like gospel stuff, and so I'm transitioning into this like new R&B. So it was in a transition moment. And so, yeah, I was transitioning from the place where I wanted. It was experimental as well. But yeah, so I didn't do much promotion, but I did send it. There was a DJ on, because I sent it to this radio station in Birmingham, and they were supporting it heavy. And it was getting good response. He was telling me that the listeners it was ringing off in Birmingham.
Nice.
So that, and then I started seeing like on Spotify, it was getting a lot of spins in Amsterdam. They were playing it. I was seeing like, I was quite shocked at that. Netherlands, when you can see where people are listening to your songs, and Netherlands was playing it the most. So that was quite interesting.
Oh wow! Okay,
but so it was DJ Zuki. Okay, a DJ called DJ Zuki who was championing the tune when it first dropped back in 2019.
Right.
And yeah, had a good response, because what I did is I sent it into the radio station, and then they replied back to me, said, yeah, we like the tune, we're going to play it, and blah, 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 blah. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So who produced the song for you?
I produced that myself.
Cool, nice. So you did all the elements. So are you also a musician then?
Yes, music producer. There's a quite interesting story behind the production. I don't know if you want to hear it.
Yeah, please tell me. Yes.
But yeah, my friend uploaded a video of him playing keys on an old piano. He was just like messing around playing keys on an old piano, and I was scrolling through Instagram one day, and I saw the video of him playing keys, and I heard it, and I was like, wow, the emotion. I felt the emotion in what he was playing, and so I immediately connected my phone to my computer, and I recorded the audio, the audio of my friend playing piano, playing on the old piano, and then that became the song. Then I produced the song from there.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
See, that's a cool production technique. That's why I love these things, because like I wouldn't have envisioned that. That's really cool. But you know what? You mentioned something which I was going to ask you myself. I'm glad you touched on it just a moment ago, so we can explore it more. So you said that you were now transitioning from being a gospel artist to what you are now, like into R&B. Because I do remember you as Dwayne Triumph. That's the thing. And you are known in the gospel, like especially UK gospel. Like you're one of the OGs in UK gospel. And I want to know, like, what made you decide, okay, I want to transition from gospel to R&B?
It was basically just where I'm at. When I was doing the gospel music, it was 100% real. It was genuine, because that's where I was at.
Right.
And then I went through like a relationship breakup, and boy, I just went straight into my feelings. I went straight into my feelings and relationships and emotions.
Yeah.
And so it was like, I want to express all of this emotions, what I feel. And I was like, boy, this is what R&B is. So I'm going to be, expressing. So I'm expressing where I'm at. I think there was a turning point through my breakup, and that. I mean, I've still got gospel songs, even as Luccini. I've actually still got some gospel songs.
Right.
But now it's mixed with, it's just like a real representation of where I'm at and what I've gone through. And so I didn't feel like being Dwayne Triumph. It was a wrestle, because I was like, can I Dwayne Triumph?
Yeah.
People know Dwayne Triumph for gospel. People know me as gospel.
Yeah.
So supposing I try and come out and say body down, Dwayne Triumph, like,
that couldn't
gonna drop, like.
You'll be like, huh?
I've been wrestling with that there's been a wrestling, like I'm in a different place. So how do I do this? And I thought, well, let me change my name and then put music out under this name so that people don't get confused.
Right.
But it's been an interesting journey.
So what's the response been like to like many of people who know you as Dwayne Triumph, and now with this transition? What's that response been like?
Honestly, the people that know me, they want Dwayne Triumph back.
Yeah, I can imagine.
They're like, yo, where's Dwayne Triumph, man?
Yeah.
We want Dwayne Triumph.
Yeah.
And I think, if it depends on how things go, maybe there may be another Dwayne Triumph project in the future. I'm not ruling that out.
Right.
Just right now, this is where I'm at. And
right.
So yeah.
I hear that. And I guess it kind of goes like, this kind of brings about the whole question of, will fans allow like artists to evolve and be somebody different? Like, you've known them as X, Y, and Z for however long, and they feel like, okay, I want to be something else or experiment with different type of music. Like, where is the space for artists to grow and evolve? So that must be a bit annoying for you sometimes. Like, look, I want to do something different.
Yeah.
I can imagine the struggle. But with the Dwayne Triumph thing, there is one song that I want to discuss real quick with you. It featured for the Uprise intro. It's the 777 intro. Yeah. I can't tell you the amount of times I've rinsed that intro, because like the tune and the lyrics are just and I loved the visual as well, because it's just you and it's your face, but it's like animated, but then it's just everything that, like, okay, how did you guys plan it? How did it come together? Talk to me.
Yeah, that was miraculous on so many levels.
Okay.
Wasn't planned.
Okay.
The song wasn't even planned. Like when I wrote, I made this beat. Yeah. And I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I just had it on my computer. So I produced that as well, the music for that.
Okay.
When I produced it, I had it, and then it was on my computer for 1 year. And then one year later, one day, I just started to hear all these lyrics. I played the beat 1 year later, and then I just started to hear these lyrics.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? But I just started writing, and it was like, I'm writing, but I was literally hearing the lyrics.
Yeah.
So I believe that song was given to me,
right?
Because I was literally turning my ear towards the sky to see if there was any more. While I was writing it, I felt like it was like a heavenly download. It was given to me from heaven. And I'm there writing, and when I couldn't think of new words, I would tilt my head up. Yeah. Like tilt my ear towards the sky to see if I could get some more.
Wow.
So that was quite, I feel like that song was given to me.
Wow. So how did Uprise come into the equation?
Again, now, the way the video came about was amazing.
Yeah.
I had shot a video, I was shooting a video for Don't Pack a Matic.
Okay.
Which is another song that I have. So it was another song. I was shooting a video for another song, and then we had the green screen footage. We had a day where we were going to do some green screen footage and try and add it to this other song.
Okay.
And then while we were there, I was like, I got this new song that I'm working on. Let's while we're here, it's only 1 minute 23 seconds.
Right.
So while we're here, let's just press record while we've got the green screen. Press record, we might as well record it.
Okay.
Use as much time as we can.
Yeah, might as well.
So then I recorded the video, the green screen video.
Yeah.
And that was it. Then it was left on a hard drive, and somehow, I don't know how this happened.
Yeah.
I think I gave Shabazz, I gave Uprise TV, and Shabazz was that guy who edited it.
Right.
I gave them my video footage for, again, it was for something else. So it was like, have you got any video? I was like, yeah, I got some video footage from an old video, from a song that I'm working on, but this wasn't the 777 intro. This was not the 777 intro. So I gave him it for another purpose. And then he was going through the files, Uprise TV and Shabazz was going through the files. And then he's like, yo, what are you doing with this one?
Yeah.
He seen the video that I recorded for 77 intro, which was just, just off the cuff. Like, I didn't know if we were going to use it or not.
Yeah.
He's seen it. He said, what are you doing with this?
Yeah.
I said, oh, nothing really. There's nothing planned. He said, oh, can I try something? I'd like to try and do something with this footage.
Right.
And I was like, okay. And then that was it. Then he made the video. He sent me the video with all the words. And
wow.
It was totally like unplanned. It was totally like God orchestrated.
That is amazing. Like, my favorite lyric, and I'm sure many people would say the same thing, is when he said, "But if you're equal with the Most High, then you wouldn't be the Most High." I like that. That's that bit there. It's just like, and the whole cadence, the rhythm, like just and the beat as well. Is just. I'm glad it got the publicity it deserved, because that's one of the top for me. So thank you for that.
Thank you. Thanks for the encouragement.
No problem at all. So do you have any other projects coming out like during this year at all?
So this year I'm getting ready to I've finished writing an EP. I mean, I've got an album. I could drop an album, but I think it's going to be too much for this new direction if I just drop a whole album.
Right.
So I'm going to drop an EP with about 7 tunes, but I've got like about 12 tunes ready.
Right.
But I'm going to drop 7 tunes, and then I'm going to keep creating an album. But so I've got 7 tunes ready. What I need to do is I'm taking it to a studio I've written them, I've produced them. I just got to take it to the studio now and record them, and I need to add some more instrumentation on some of the tracks.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to bring in some musicians and add some live elements to the songs that I'm working on.
Okay. That's dope. All right. Well, Luccini, it has been wonderful speaking with you.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate this opportunity.
Oh, no problem at all. No problem at all. Well, you have a great rest of the day, yeah?
All right.
All right, then.
You too.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
And that's a wrap with episode 35. Thank you so much for your time, Luccini. You can find more information about the podcast on linktr, linktr.ee/TMT_podcast. You'll find Spotify, YouTube, Twitter, everything's there. And if you'd like to email, it's that'smytunepodcast@gmail.com. Until then, have a great day. Have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye.